First Peter 5:8 tells us to be sober and vigilant because our adversary, the devil, is prowling about like a lion seeking whom he may devour. This is video number 10 of the Predatory People videos, and I'll call this one the photo. There's very, very few photos of me as a young child remaining, but one that I remember in particular that always bothered me, I'm guessing to be about 4, and it's a black and white photo, and I was in a little plaid skirt, like a schoolgirl skirt, and what looked to be a white shirt, and I'm standing there outside on the sidewalk and looking absolutely miserable and angry, and my little chin's all wrinkled up, trying to fight back the tears. That's what it looks like. And but I'm pulling my little skirt up and showing my underwear. And I've always been a very self-conscious, modest person, managed to get all through high school without having to undress in front of even other girls in gym class. And so it always bothered me, like that just didn't seem like me to have been taking that picture willingly. And I didn't understand what was up with it, but it's only been in recent years that I realized, and I believe, that there were pictures being traded of me and shown and kept. And I tell you that to tell you to be so careful of the pictures that you're putting online. If I were a parent now, I wouldn't even have a public profile. If I did, I definitely wouldn't put up pictures of my young children. I would have a select group of friends maybe, and I would be very, very careful about especially swimsuit pictures, bathtub pictures, things that may seem perfectly innocent to you as a parent are not innocent. They're being screenshotted, and a person doesn't even they can just take a picture of the photo online with their phone, and there's no evidence of it being screenshotted. And so please be careful of that, because they're being saved by some freak somewhere, and a lot of times traded. And even if you change your mind and you go ahead and delete it, we all know that the internet is forever, and there's a big market for that kind of thing. So be very, very careful with your children, because people will stalk your children for years before actually approaching them. And you may think they don't know anything about my children, but it's not really that hard to find anyone on the internet. And maybe it's a little graduation ceremony here with the name of the school in the background, or your dashboard that, at school, that you leave the car rider note with your child's name on the dashboard. There's so many ways that parents make their children more vulnerable. Even the little stickers on the back windshield that have the family photo, the little figures that tell somebody how many children you have and what sex they are. We're in different times now. They've always been dangerous, but exponentially more dangerous for our children now. And the black web markets in these things, and you've got to be careful. Even Sunday schools and parties at their friends' houses, slumber parties. Just, there's so many ways that your children can be put in harm's way, and you have no idea, because you think these are just nice people, but you don't know. And even somebody that has no bad intentions, but there's somebody in their sphere that has bad intentions will take advantage of that kind of information. Guard your children, because you're the only thing between them and the predators in the world. That's your responsibility. As much as we want to show them off, they're cute, they're adorable, they're beautiful. Yeah, that's why predators want to destroy that innocence. They want to siphon that innocence. That's what evil is, and that's what evil does. So don't unwittingly play a part in that. I hope this helps someone.